Welcome everybody, this is the TG ladder match and I have Rugged, the new tag team champion with me.
I saw TG and I saw Doczilla.
Wasn't that a thrill? I thought I was dreaming when I saw that. I mean, two of the greats in E-Fed wrestling.
It was an amazing thing, and now that we have the tag titles, it's almost like a tribute to Doczilla and his legacy.
God love that man. He did it just the way I would do it if I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, he's going to be missed. It's a big void. He's kind of like the TG of the DUI in a way.
And that is why those two will probably be tag teaming for eternity, and I can't wait to see who wins this TG match because we have such a variety pack. Down the aisle coming is Aaron Kordetsky.
And Kordetsky is kind of, if he were to win, I wonder how that would affect his friendship with
Jeffrey Albrecht.
Because, I mean...
He's going for the belt on Sunday.
Yeah, but Jeffrey Albrecht, if he is successful or not, just think about Kordetsky has that briefcase. You have to kind of wonder what can happen because just think.
Well, yeah, friends betray friends when it comes to the world gold. And if Jeffrey doesn't get the belt, well, he might be jealous of his capability of being world champion.
Yeah, because I mean, think about that. And who knows? Maybe if Kordetsky won and Jeffrey Albrecht doesn't get the belt, saying this is, you know, all this stuff can still happen because we don't know yet.
Well, you had the TG belt for the longest time.
I'm thinking, though, that possibly if Kordetsky wins this and Jeffrey Albrecht does not become champion, what do you think the odds that Albrecht might challenge Kordetsky for that?
Oh, that could happen, too. Because, you know, we're more lax around here. But speaking of lax, here comes David Rivera. This is an all-new setup, folks. Like, look at that outfit. Everything is new here. Now, I designed this arena. The one you're going to see in future shows is designed by Scott Adams before he unfortunately left the FBXW due to his own self-made contract.
It's too bad that Scott Adams left because I would have liked to have maybe had one more rematch with him and see.
Really? You'd want to fight that?
Well, I mean...
You have a death wish? I've been against him!
I've been against him too, but...
Yeah, but you're a wrestler and I'm not.
It was true. I didn't say I wanted to beat him. I wanted to.
I know, I'm just saying, why would you want to face him? Holy smokes, that's like I'd like to get a bullet through my head.
I had to face him twice already.
Yes.
I want to get one more opportunity because you know what they say. Third time is usually the charm for most things.
Well, maybe he saw that and wanted to avoid that situation.
But
wouldn't be the first time someone avoided a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
and that's going heated. That's heated. Oh my God. Master Scorpion and Rock Roberts going at it. Master Scorpion, of course, being the new international champion. God help us all.
I've got to give him props. I mean, I know that when he came in, I was kind of skeptical of what he could be because we hadn't heard much from him, but now Master Scorpion has really come into his own and found, I think, his niche because, I mean, he started off as Illuminati, then he became
Psycho Clown.
Psycho the Clown, and now Master Scorpion. It's something that we
And it's sticking. Of all things, that's sticking. But here sticking is the one coming towards the ring. And he, although he is the hot seat champion, multi-belts are allowed, folks. Scott Adams also made that new ruling in the rule book, which I kind of like, you know?
I would like to see the one win, because then the LS, we would have a golden night.
Oh, yes. I mean, you could get the world belt at any point and really stock up that house.
And, I mean, one, he's had ups and downs. He wants that belt, I think, so bad. You can sense it. I see him training every day, focused every day, watching videos.
Now, speaking of every day, here comes Master Scorpion, the unlikely person that he's not bringing his belt out. He doesn't want it, damaged. He loves that belt so much. He has taken so much pride in it. And if he gets this, oh my God, we could have international gold and TG gold.
Well, he has what you, or I think somebody else, when he was around here, said that was his baby. I don't know if it was you or if it's the guy.
I know it's definitely valued around it. Well, Scott Adams said it was like the new world title, in his opinion. I was like, wow, you really like this international gold, don't you? So, because Scott Adams, who I have nothing but respect for, regardless of what's gone on between us in the ring, the man said that. And I'm like, wow, you put value on this belt. We'll go with that. I know it was brought out on Father's Day. I think it was, maybe. I'm not sure. I think it was.
It's one of those belts that, the most unlikely of belts becomes the most hottest commodity because...
Even though people can't say it, international. Holy smokes.
It's an international title.
You're the only one who can say it. Now, speaking of people who can't say it, Rock Roberts is coming down.
And I think that this whole thing is like international.
It's not that hard. How people are able to say it, I don't know.
I think it might be something with a hooked on phonics, maybe. I mean, some people, and it's like some people call Phoenix, Arizona, cojones.
Blah! I couldn't say that without coughing.
I mean, it's one of those things that...
I don't know, just that international. It's not that hard. Not international, everyone's got one of those. Not international, that's just silly. But it's closer. International. Like special. International. Rhymes with special. International.
International sounds like something that you would eat or like.
Well, think about it. Special. International. It rhymes. They don't say special or special. Whoa, look at that explosion. Rock Roberts likes bravado. Yeah, that match might just happen. I mean, Master Scorpion wants it, and Rock Roberts should want it, because if Rock Roberts beats him in whatever match he wants, he gets a shot at that international gold. And boy, is this cold hurting me. My throat is so bad, folks. If I start sounding like Beatrice Arthur from Golden Girls, you'll know why.
But wait. Isn't B. Arthur wrestling?
Yeah.
But if you start sounding dead, would you not be on at all?
Oh, folks, you don't know how long I felt like I was dead with all the chest respiratory problems I've had. And I'm still moving, yeah!
But if you go, so too is the whole company.
No, someone will take it over for me and do whatever they want. That's my deal. But look at this. Tony Morrison. He is a bloody machine. He scares me. He's Canadian somehow. This machine is Canadian. He is the Hammer. And he might just take that TG belt, but we had to pick people that were deserving of the TG shot. Now, we have Tony Morrison, who, he's new, but he does good promos. We have Rock Roberts, who is legacy material. We have David Rivera, who has put in the time, and he is part of history. We have Master Scorpion, who has, symbolizes TG spirit with, dealing with stuff, but able to do promos. Aaron Kordetsky, well, let's just say he's a part of EFED history, so we'll call it that. And who else is in there? Oh yeah, the one. Oh, how can I forget the one? A man who might be the most representative of EFED legacies all over the place.
What about David? Did you mention him?
Dave mentioned David. He's part. He's done his work. He's part of it.
And it's kind of interesting how, in a way, David Rivera is the poster child for second chances.
Well, TG belt. started thinking, all these different people will use it differently, I'm guessing. Rock Roberts, what would he do with that belt?
David Rivera left, and nobody knew if he was coming back, and then he comes back now, and he has a chance of a lifetime.
Well, he had the International Gold on 2 different occasions, real close together, like 1 week separating it. Jeffrey Albritton was the one that separated that. The only reason Jeffrey's not in this match is because he's going for the gold in the Snake Pit, personally constructed by the Serpent Lord, Chris Michaels. And these guys have all paired off. Oh, Rock Roberts, and I'm pretty sure that's Master Scorpion. He just threw him over his shoulder, and then David and Rock switched partners. The one's got Rock Roberts' number now. Oh, Tony Morrison. Oh, he's going to destroy Aaron Kodetsky. The ladder hasn't even been touched yet.
These guys they gotta do whatever it takes to win this match. If they can't fly, they need to run. If they can't run, then they walk. If they can't walk, then crawl, but keep moving forward.
Well, actually, up is a good idea because that's where the TG belt is, hanging over the ring.
It is. It's kind of like you think of that. You think of it as like a knife in a way, because it's like who's gonna get the item first? Who's going to get the opportunity to possibly cash that bad boy in? Because we've seen in the past that after I was TG champion, I had to defend it, and then the other person that was TG champion defended it and ended up losing it.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you can retain it, and sometimes you don't. But that's the life beef that's there, folks.
I know I can't say much more about the TG history, legacy as much, because there could be some controversial things about it.
Well, yeah, TG thing is very controversial. There's pieces of history that don't want to be mentioned, but it is what it is. The TG Championship, we saw the videos at the beginning of the first day show. TG was a man who had very little time, was very, severely suffering, very little time on the earth, and he still had all that time to do promos and take part. So when I hear people say they don't have time, it just saddens me, and that's why we have the TG belt, to see who wants to, represent the spirit and get the success. The TG retired with the YTWF World Belt, which is why we have a TG belt named after him, and it's just so appropriate. And I don't think it's pandering, bringing him up all the time. I think it's remembering a man who doesn't need to be forgotten.
And he did more in his short time than a lot of other people do in a lifetime.
Oh, yes. Well, Tony Morrison just flattened Rock Roberts. And, the one just going at everyone with that ladder.
One is, he's been talking about this TG match for weeks now. He wanted...
Now he's in it. He's in it. And he wants that world gold. It reminds me of TG when he said, I would really like that world belt. And I remember when TG made a video. I don't know if I had the video. But he didn't know he was destined to have that world belt. And then he would retire with it. Because they closed the doors on show 50. And TG was forever immortalized. Well, that ladder's flying around everywhere. Rock Roberts is in control. But Tony Morrison is still in that ring with him. Flying down. And Rock Roberts is going up the ladder. Uh-oh. Everyone's busy. Uh-oh.
It's one of those things that, like, one wanted to show everybody that he belonged in this match. That's why he's doing what he's doing. And some might think it's somewhat dirty, but in a TG match, there's no rules.
Uh-oh. Tony and Scorpion just took the ladder up beneath Rock Roberts and slammed him on the ladder. But one was always scheduled to be in that TG match. He didn't have to lobby for it because he stands out as one of those people that's deserving. And if he could have a TG belt and a hot seat belt, oh, that'd be awesome.
Could you imagine everything that that happened, everything that's gone up to this point, and one of these men in this ring will be the next TG champion, joining the illustrious ranks. And there have only been 3 TG champions in history. And of course, unless you want to add the person that did steal the belt, Melissa Collier. She
doesn't count. She just stole it. She doesn't own it. Just because you steal a car doesn't mean you own it.
She stole the belt from me, and then she was wearing it like she was the champion for the longest time.
It did look good on her, though. You got to admit.
Well, I mean,
it looked good on her.
But still,
it looked good. Anything looks good on Melissa Collier, though. You got to be honest now.
But that's almost like a felony or a misdemeanor. Are those cute and look good on people? I don't think so.
It's not misdemeanor. It's Miss Collier.
But
what?
You're getting me all confused.
I do that to a lot of people, let me tell you.
You know, I've been playing some casino lately. I've seen you in the casinos lately, too.
Yes, I love my casino.
You've been placing betting odds on the TG title match. I saw you putting some bets down.
Tony Morrison. How do you not bet with the Canadian?
You were betting, though, on competitors, but what happens if you don't win?
Well, I lose that money, that's all.
And I've seen you in some 5Ks. You and I were kind of,
Oh, yeah, the 5Ks are scary, but they get my adrenaline going. Just like FBXW, the new era. It's reborn.
Isn't it interesting how we got this far?
Well, it all started with YTWF. And, that logo, just so you know, that logo was made by a couple of young kids who I met on a PlayStation 2 game, and they wanted to do me a favor. They said, "Can we make the logo for you?" I said, "Sure." And they did it. And that's the logo. That's the actual logo.
I find that, like, the FBXW, who would have thought that Canaron, of all people, would end up in the seat after your first partner was, like, decided to walk out. Your next
He went on to better things, He wasn't finding the satisfaction, and that's fine. I've been there too. That's why we move on to different projects. Canaron, he's always been in the projects. He's never... Uh-oh. Rock Roberts is going for that belt again. Oh, Tony Morrison is going after it as well. Oh, Tony Morrison. Scaring him. The one...
You had one partner that wanted to go on to other things, another one that gracefully bowed out, and then...
But he left his mark on the place, and I love it.
And that's kind of it's like the way that you want to go out is gracefully and with respect and elegance. And I think if he wanted to come back, would you welcome him back with open arms?
If he wanted to be one of the roster, I don't see a problem with that.
I'm talking about the...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mr. Adams.
Yeah.
So if he wanted to
Well,
come
he's
back,
always going to... I told him he could, if he had any creative ideas, definitely lay them on me, because I'm hoping that, seeing as how he gave birth to a new FBXW land, why wouldn't I welcome him back with open arms?
It's almost like the FBXW, just to think, it's a new year and
the one's hanging by the belt. No! And David Rivera just plopped him on the middle of the ring, and one just pulled the ladder out with him.
I think one needs to imply the monkey strategy with this belt, or the snake strategy.
I don't know, does he have either of those strategies? Oh, Master Scorpion just wants David Rivera. He's outside of the ropes, the ladder is outside of the ring now.
Well, the monkey strategy is climbing up over top of the ladder and getting onto that hook and hanging by your feet and then trying to undo the championship.
I want that safe, rugged.
The snake method is taking your whole body, wrapping your arms and your legs around the belt so that if it unclasps, you fall with the belt in your hand. You're the TG champion.
And then you break into a million pieces. Oh my goodness, everyone's outside of the ring.
I think that there's something about being outside the ring.
Yeah, but you got to... Oh, Tony Morrison taking that ladder into the ring. Good idea.
And I think it would be interesting to see what is so big about being outside the ring.
Well, you can get a lot of damage done in a TG match, TG ladder match. You can't get a lot done, though. Whoa! The one's on top of the turnbuckle, and you think he's pointing at someone outside of the ring. Yo! Oh my God! He tried to jump on David, and it didn't work out. And now Aaron Grodetsky climbing into that ladder. He's got a hold of that belt. Oh dear Lord! But David, no wait, Match of Scorpion. They all wear the same shirt. Match of Scorpion's got all over Aaron Grodetsky, and the one's whapping Aaron Grodetsky. Oh! And the one and Tony pushed both of them off the ladder, and Tony throws one over the ropes.
A Clearwater High School senior has.
What is that doing on there, Rick? Turn off your transistor radio.
I told you that the radio comes on at minimal times. It's a gift I got from Panaron for Christmas.
Uh-oh. Tony just slams the one down face onto the ladder. Oh, just rolling.
That's what happens when you get gifts from Panaron. They don't always work because it's Canadian.
Wow. You know, I'm Canadian too, right?
Wait, no, you're American because you like to gamble.
You know, I'm Canadian.
You know who I'm surprised is not in this match?
Who?
Gavin.
Well, he didn't show any interest in it, so he didn't get in. You gotta show interest, or at least show some productivity to get in these things.
And what do you think TG would say if he were in this ring right now watching these people fight?
He would say, "Oh, brother." That's what he would say.
You know, it would be kind of nice if TG were still around, but then I don't think we would have a TG championship.
No, that's the thing about time and history and stuff. But, you know, you never know. Money in the Bank, we always had the T-shirt in the YTWF. We had the T-shirt, Money in the Bank T-shirt. So he would have had something to say about that. But I bet he's looking down thinking, wow, a belt named after me. Awesome. I'm a good language impersonator person.
And I think that if he were around today, he would be like just honored. And he even won the belt. He won the belt, and then that was his one final wish.
And he got it. He retired with it. He's up in heaven with it. But now, you know, in honor of, oh wait, Tony Morrison all alone in the ring. He got the ladder set up. Oh my God, is the machine gonna get, the Hammer gonna get the TG belt?
If he gets this TG title,
the one trying to push that ladder, but it's not working out because he's way too heavy.
That's no way to talk about the one that he's not strong enough to push over a ladder.
Well, he couldn't do it.
Well, that ladder.
Aaron's trying to do it, not working. Oh, Aaron the one teamed up, and Match of Scorpion power bombs Tony Morrison into the ladder on the mat. This is an insane match. This has gone on a while too. Oh, what a mess! Someone got booted in the face when they tried to boot someone in the face.
Well, it's like
now Aaron Grodetsky's setting up that ladder, and he just whomped Rock Roberts in the face with it. Aaron Grodetsky, not challenged, but Match of Scorpion's coming in, and now Rock Roberts, everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming like piranha. And two of them push the ladder, boink.
Somebody's gonna get lucky in this situation.
Well, with 6 people going at it. Oh! Match of Scorpion just power bombed Aaron Grodetsky into that ladder, and he pulled the ladder out with him as it rolled out. This is, and now no one's in the ring. The ladder's in the ring. What a mess.
And this YTWF, it's like one weekend only, but it feels like it should be a full-time thing again. But
hey, you know what? There's nothing stopping me from doing that. I can get the rights to YTWF. Because I hear it's sort of you've heard of a ghostwriter. Well, it's ghost owned by somebody. They haven't given me the name. I can't remember the name offhand who owns YTWF. But it has spawned so many things. Indirectly. And I would be open to bringing it back. But YouTube is a much different place. But, oh wait, Master Scorpion. All alone in the ring, going up the ladder.
Could you imagine this guy if he turned?
Now David, he's going up the ladder. He's going to take on Master Scorpion at the top of the ladder. And now Aaron Kodetsky, knocks off Master Scorpion. And David's reaching for the ladder. And Aaron Kodetsky trying to push that ladder. And the one, he grabs Aaron Kodetsky instead of maybe helping him push the ladder. That was kind of silly. And now one's going up that ladder. And, oh no. David, just before the one could punch him, has the TJ belt. Oh no.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
The Serpent Lord is the champion right now. He could cash it in on him in the middle of a match tomorrow. Oh my God!
Wait a minute. So basically, he could cash it in during.
You can cash it in the moment you get it.
Or he could. Well, that would be foolish.
Well, Alexa Bliss did it, and it worked out for her.
Well, I said he could call out the champion after this match, but
yeah. Well, next week and tomorrow there, he could just come in the middle of the match there whenever it's convenient and do that. But
here is your winner,
David Rivera, new TG champ. Lord help us.
Of all the people I thought would win, I am shocked by this one because David Rivera, he and Serpent Lord are supposedly friends, but
I know.
Will this taint their friendship?
All right, that's it for that.